Silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is a profound force, a wellspring of strength and wisdom. When harnessed, silence can transform your life, sharpen your mind, and help you soar to greater heights, just like the eagle, a creature that embodies the very essence of silence and strength. Let's take a moment to reflect on the eagle, a majestic bird that commands the skies with grace and power. The eagle doesn't flap its wings constantly like smaller birds. Instead, it soars high above, riding the currents of the wind. It conserves its energy, moves with purpose, and observes the world below with sharp, focused eyes. In this way, the eagle teaches us an invaluable lesson. Sometimes, the most powerful action is to be still, to observe, and to wait for the right moment to strike. In our lives, we often feel pressured to speak up, to make noise, to constantly be in motion. We are surrounded by distractions, bombarded by information, and overwhelmed by the demands of the world. In the midst of this chaos, it's easy to lose sight of our goals, our purpose, and our true selves. But just like the eagle, we have the ability to rise above the noise, to find clarity in silence, and to focus on what truly matters. Silence is a powerful tool. It allows us to reflect, to think deeply, and to connect with our inner selves. In silence, we can hear our own thoughts, listen to our intuition, and gain insight into our lives and the world around us. It is in these quiet moments that we can find the answers to our most pressing questions, discover our true purpose, and gather the strength we need to move forward. The eagle doesn't react to every noise it hears or every disturbance in its environment. It remains calm, composed, and focused on its goal. This is a lesson we can all learn from. In a world where everyone is quick to react, to respond, and to be heard, there is great power in remaining silent, in choosing not to engage in the chaos, and in waiting for the right moment to act. But silence is not just about inaction. It's about strategic thinking, about knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to wait. The eagle doesn't waste its energy on fruitless pursuits. It observes, it plans, and when the time is right, it strikes with precision and power. This is the attitude we must adopt if we want to achieve greatness in our own lives. Think about the times in your life when you felt overwhelmed, when the noise of the world seemed too much to bear. How often have you reacted impulsively, only to regret your actions later? How often have you felt drained, exhausted by the constant demands placed on you? Now imagine how different things could have been if you had taken a moment to be silent, to reflect, to think before acting. Silence gives us control. It allows us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It helps us conserve our energy for the battles that truly matter, rather than wasting it on trivial matters. By embracing the power of silence, we can navigate life with the same grace and strength as the eagle, soaring above the noise and focusing on our true goals. Let's also consider the power of silence in our interactions with others. In conversations, silence can be more powerful than words. It allows us to listen more deeply, to understand more fully, and to connect more authentically. When we are silent, we are present. We are not thinking about what we're going to say next. We are fully engaged in the moment, truly hearing what the other person is saying. This kind of silence is a gift. It's a way of showing respect, of valuing the other person's words, and of creating a space where real communication can happen. Too often, we feel the need to fill every pause with words, to dominate conversations, or to prove our point. But sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is to say nothing at all, to simply listen, and to let the silence speak for itself. Silence can also be a powerful response in situations of conflict or challenge. When we are silent, we are not giving in or being passive. We are choosing to rise above the situation. We are refusing to engage in negativity, refusing to be pulled down by others, and refusing to let the noise of the world dictate our actions. In this way, silence becomes a form of strength, a way of asserting our power without saying a word. The eagle teaches us that there is strength in stillness, power in patience, and wisdom in waiting. When we embrace silence, we are not retreating from the world. We are preparing ourselves to engage with it more effectively. We are gathering our thoughts, sharpening our focus, and conserving our energy for when it truly matters. So, how can we cultivate the power of silence in our own lives? It begins with small steps. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to be still, to be silent, and to reflect. Use this time to connect with your inner self, to listen to your thoughts, and to find clarity amidst the noise. Practice silence in your interactions with others. Listen more, speak less, and observe how it changes the dynamics of your relationships. When faced with challenges or conflicts, resist the urge to react immediately. Instead, take a moment to be silent, to think, and to choose your response wisely. Remember, silence is not about inaction. It's about strategic action. It's about knowing when to conserve your energy and when to unleash it with the full force of your potential. In conclusion, the power of silence is a force that can elevate us to new heights, just like the eagle soaring above the clouds. It is a tool that allows us to navigate life with grace, strength, and wisdom. By embracing silence, we can find clarity in the chaos, strength in stillness, and wisdom in waiting. So, let us all take a lesson from the eagle and harness the power of silence to achieve our goals and soar to greater heights. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more motivational videos.